I'm right, aren't I? You're actually going to let them go ahead with this production on your story.
I've thought it all out, Warren.
Oh, BJ. She got to you, didn't she? That woman from Hollywood. I knew it. It's my fault. I should have never left you alone with her. BJ, you're too trusting. You don't know people like that. All they're looking to do is put a little bit of cash in their pocket at your expense.
Not this Hollywood producer, Warren. Donna Kent happens to be an abuse victim herself. She's committed to doing this project and doing it right. She's even suggested running an 800 number so people who need help can get it. And I think that if just one person picks up that phone and calls, that having my story aired, no matter what pain comes with it, will be worth it.
Yeah, well, considering the two of you are in charge, my guess would be the House of Female Mud Wrestling.
Not quite, but the idea does have distinct possibilities.
How about the Pleasure Trove Gift Emporium?
Come on, I'm your father. I wouldn't take you to a place like that.
Maybe we ought to let him see for himself.
Oh, it's pretty racy, Dad. I don't know if I can handle it.
All right, got a reason for bringing you here. Here is the reason.
What is this?
Open it up.
Dad, you've given me enough already. The property to put a house on with Lily is more than enough. It's a stock certificate.
You now officially own 15% of Kэpvell Enterprises.
What? That's more than you gave me.
Oh, don't worry about it, Mason. It'll all even up on January 15th.
Sure.
I don't get it.
You and George Bush. Luckily for you, you have an older brother to clarify life's incomprehensibles. Let me do my job. It means, Ted, that you are now and forever, ineluctably and unequivocally, the same obscenely rich man you swore you would never be. Congratulations.
Lily, a ring. A ring? Did you remember to buy a ring? I mean, you can't exchange vows without exchanging rings. Oh, and the first rule of married life is to make sure your husband always wears his. Otherwise, you're going to be fighting off voracious females for the rest of your life.
Mom, relax. I have a ring.
You do?
Yes.
Good. You thought of that. That's wonderful. I mean, here you are. I don't know how you stay so calm. I mean, you're about to have the biggest wedding this town's ever seen. I mean, 400 people and not a single regret. I don't know how you do it. I mean, if it were my wedding, I'd be climbing the walls.
Well, it's not your wedding, and you're climbing the walls anyway. One of us has to stay here on the ground.
Let's go try on your dress again. Let's see the dress. I want to see it on you
Mom.
again. Oh, come on. Don't complain. Come on. It'll be fun. I just want to see it on you one more time. Big day. We're going to have fun. You look so beautiful.
Dad, I can't take this. This is way too much.
No, it isn't. It's really not enough. You deserve it. You've made me very proud.
Never thought I'd hear you say that.
Oh, there were times, believe me, that I had my doubts.
Makes three of us and counting.
Oh, well, thank you, Mason. You always know exactly what to say.
No, it's true. It really is true. You didn't know what you wanted to do. You're bouncing around from career to career. I mean, I really thought about giving you the boot at one time and forcing you to make a choice in what you wanted to do in life.
Hmm? I beat you that punch, didn't I?
Taking off for China was quite a statement.
Point is, I'm very impressed with you as a man. And yes, I was against this marriage.
He's against everything in the beginning.
But you shut up.
No.
But you done what you wanted to do and you went against me. No, that's no easy task, I can tell you that.
I had my inspiration here.
Anyway, you're getting married like this. You're doing what is right and proper, despite what I said and what anybody said. And you made me very proud of you.
Thank you. And believe me, you've said enough. But let me say this. All that time I did spend floundering around from country to country, trying to find myself, trying to find some sort of meaning in my life. I never realized that I could have all that right here in my own backyard. The smartest thing I ever did was move back home.
I've got to be going.
You got to be going. Where are you going? We just started.
Julia's working late, and someone has to tuck Samantha in. And I had the distinct impression before I left that my little angel was up to something slightly less than heavenly. Don't worry. I'll put my time to good use. I'll compose a toast for your reception.
No, actually, see, I'd prefer a limerick.
Totally inappropriate. Gina would have my head. Enjoy yourselves.
Thanks, Mason.
Thank God he's leaving.
What?
I'm just kidding, son.
What kind of a thing is that?
I just didn't want to tempt him. I have something here that I want you to feast your eyes on. It's 150 years old.
150-year-old cognac?
Yes. See, I want to toast your happiness with the best that life has to offer.
This is, This is the stuff that you're supposed to sip, right?
No,
You're supposed to...
no. This is belting stuff. This is tasty. This is full-bodied. This packs a wallop. Perfect thing to toast to you and your wife. Love and luck.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks. Why don't we get Rosa up here? See what she can do.
Rosa? Rosa's not God, Lily, and that's what it would take. I mean, look at it. It's ruined. Who would do this? Who would be this vindictive and vicious? I know who it is.
Who?
It's that mangy little Gracie. That's who it is. That miserable little witch. What kind of a sick mind has she got anyway?
Wait, Mom, she doesn't even know me. Why would she want to ruin my dress?
Jealousy's an awful thing, Lily. Think about it. Even in her condition, she can't manage to drag some poor sucker down the aisle with her. I'll tell you what. I'm going to teach Miss Gracie a little lesson. I'm going to tear her apart limb by limb.
I think you're on the wrong track.
That's your problem, Lily. You take people at face value. You think if they say they're nice, they're nice. Well, she's not nice. She's a monster. And I'm going to teach her a lesson. I'm going to rid the world of her.
Mom.
What?
Turn around and tell me what you see.
You. So you're the one I'm going to have to kill. And don't think I won't.
Mom! Oh, God, why me?
Dr. DeAngelis' residence? No, I'm afraid he's at the hospital tonight. I'm not expecting him anytime soon. Can I take a message? Okay. Bye. So, this is where you spend your nights. Very interesting. Who'd have thunk it? Still waters. Ha. Oh, Lord, girl. It's character, right? Laugh lines. You're still as hot as you were the night of your senior prom. Gravity, or lack thereof. Oh. Builds character, though, right? Right. Well, it's terrible.
You make a very good case. Wanting to help other people through your experience and what you've been through is very admirable. But you don't have to put yourself on the line like this. These people produce movies, BJ. It doesn't have to be yours. They can produce anybody's story. As a matter of fact, they can make a fictional film. People will still be motivated to dial the 800 number if the film's good enough. Don't you see? There's no reason to put yourself on the chopping block like that.
I know what you're trying to do, Warren. You're just trying to protect me, and I love you for it. But please, just try to understand my point of view. When this whole movie thing came up, I felt exactly the same way you did. The idea of putting my most secret life out there to be gobbled up like so much fast food and potato chips horrified me. But Donna Kent turned me around.
You like this woman, don't you?
Yes, I do. She knows where I'm coming from because she's been there herself. And in talking with her, I realized something.
What's that?
Frank is still on my back. And I'm going to be carrying his weight for a long time to come. Maybe forever to some degree. I just feel this is a way to start putting him back where he belongs, back in the background of our lives. Maybe it could exercise him once and for all. The possibility of that, I don't know if I can just walk away from it.
This is you talking, right? These aren't Donna Kent's words coming out of your mouth.
This is me talking.
I'm with you all the way. I just hope you're not disappointed, because a lot of things get sensationalized, and I know you've seen it yourself.
Well, I know that won't happen, because I trust the writer implicitly.
Oh, they've already got a writer, huh?
Yes.
Good.
You.
Why is it that you always catch me at my worst moments, Micah?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Please, go ahead and do what you're doing.
No, thank you. I've had enough.
No, please do. Keep looking in the mirror.
No,
Tell me
Micah.
what it is you see.
Micah.
Would you humor me?
I see a nose that crooks a little too far to the right.
How about a nose that is tilted ever so slightly to give it an incredibly impish quality?
A hairdo that's seen better days.
Yes, how about hair? And that color that has the finest gold, spun like silk.
Lines around my eyes used to be smooth.
How about a woman who loves to laugh and isn't ashamed to?
Okay, Micah. What do you want from me? I mean, what is it that you're trying to say?
Oh, well, that's a relief. I thought I was being obvious. Don't you know by now? Don't you know how incredibly beautiful you are to me?
Back here, you little beast. You're not gonna get away with this. I don't care who your parents are. Mom! You can't hide forever, Samantha. Just wait till I get my hands around your scrawny little neck.
What on earth is going on
I
here?
can't explain now, but it's critical. Go find Ted. Tell him to get back here on the double, okay? Tell him the dress is ruined.
All right, gotcha. Excuse me. Mason, do you know where Ted is?
He's at the Capitol building, I think.
Thank you very much.
Would somebody please tell me what's going on?
Aha! There she is. There you are. I'm gonna... Get out of the way,
What
Mason.
are you doing, Gina?
I'm going to do you a favor. I'm going to save you a lot of money in tuition. I'm going to kill that little brat of yours right now.
You take one more step towards my daughter, and I swear to God,
Samantha
okay.
and I will be leaving now. Come on, Stevie. It's all right.
I've seen you do some bizarre things in my time, but to terrorize a child, what's wrong with you? You'd be in shackles if Julie were here.
Oh, I'm really shaking in my boots, Mason. I really care about how you and Julia feel. You know what I care about? I care about my daughter and her wedding, which is shaping up to be the worst disaster of the year. The caterer walked out on me. That I could handle. The fact that my $6,000 designer dress looks like it came off the rack, that's a piece of cake. My daughter's wedding dress? Have you seen it, Mason? Well, it's ruined. It's absolutely ruined. I have waited all my life to give my daughter this wedding day. And your little rugrat crawls out of the woodwork, and she manages to ruin everything. She absolutely ruined it. Do you know what it is to wait your whole life to put on one of those dresses? They're big, and they're awkward, and they're unmanageable at best. But we wear them because we want to be the pretty lady in the white lace dress. It's about being queen for a day. It's what every mother wants to give her daughter. You asked Julie in about 15 years. When I think of all the time and the trouble and the energy I put into this wedding, for what? To have your daughter single-handedly sabotage everything I managed to pull off against all odds in very little time? You know what I want to know, Mason? I want to know what you intend to do. I want to know how you're going to make it right.
Me?
Who better to write the screenplay, Warren? You're the one with the sensitivity. And in your hands, it wouldn't become sensational.
But BJ, you're forgetting the most important thing here that the writer has to be. And that's objective. And that's one thing I'm not. I'm not objective about this.
Objective. You don't think that you're objective. Months of running the newspaper with the most integrity in this entire state, maybe the whole country, and you don't think you can muster up the objectivity to write a film script, no matter how close you may be to the subject? Come on. I don't believe that, neither do you.
Well,
Warren, I'm not asking you to do anything you're not capable of. You are the writer for this project. You're the only one. Come on, say you'll do it.
Well, I don't know if I'm prepared to actually get into film writing.
Say you'll do it.
All right, I'll do it. Thank you. Thank you.
I just remembered something.
Remembered what? What? What'd you remember?
I remember the roast. I better get it before it burns.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
All right.
I'll just stay here and jot down a few ideas.
Okay, I'm better. Are you ready to see Samantha?
Bring on the little brat.
Mom?
I'm sorry. Okay. Fill me in on what happens again.
Mason's gonna bring Samantha in with her gift as a peace offering. We're gonna smile at her, we're gonna thank her, we're gonna be just delighted with the present, and we're going to move on.
Move on?
Yeah.
You said that before. You want me to act like this never happened?
Yes.
No. No way. I can't do that. I can't agree
Mom,
to that.
For me,
Okay. For you.
thank you. Samantha? Hi. Oh, is that for me?
Yes,
Go ahead, Samantha.
I'm sorry I messed up your wedding dress.
Sweetie, that's all right. It's just a wedding dress. Nothing to be sorry about, right, Mom? Mom?
Right.
I'm so excited. I've been dying to see what this is. Goodness. It's heavy, too.
Well, this is not good.
it's not good? This isn't happening. Mason, tell me it isn't happening. I'm dreaming, right? I just walked into someone else's movie. Hello, wake up! Those are not wedding invitations in that box.
It's exactly what they are, Mom. 400 wedding invitations. Right here, right now.
Did you like my present?
Micah, please, don't do this to me.
What? Tell you how I feel.
You're saying all the right words. Very romantic things that any woman would love to hear, but saying them doesn't make them true.
Where's all this insecurity coming from? I've never seen you like this.
Is that what it sounds like? Insecurity? I call it realism. I look in this mirror and I see me. I mean, I really see me. I see the history and I see the age. Especially the age, staring right back at me, relentlessly unforgiving. I'm just not the young girl I used to be.
Is that what you want to be? Because when I look at you, Jody, I see warmth and maturity, a vast capacity for life and laughter. I see wisdom and strength. And any man worth having would take that over some perfect, smooth-looking young girl with no life experience in a heartbeat.
Like, look at me. I mean, look. Do you know that there are certain times of the year, like now, when my skin gets so dry that it hurts? And the wrinkles, oh, there they are. And they have nothing to do with warmth and maturity. They have to do with the weather and the effect it has on skin over 35.
Well, I have a cure for that. And that cure is called love. You know, I wish you could see the view from where I'm standing. Because there is no dryness and no wrinkles. Just the most beautiful, sensual neck. I like to put my teeth into. Understand?
I refuse to let Samantha take the blame for this. She may have wrapped up those invitations, but she certainly had no idea what they were. I can't imagine how she managed to get her hands on them in the first place. Gina? Hello, Gina.
It's no use, Mason. It's like there's nobody home anymore.
Was there ever?
It's not funny.
No, I'm sorry, of course it's not. It's your wedding we're talking about, not Gina's.
Well, it might as well be. She invested everything she had in tomorrow. Now she's seeing it evaporate before her eyes.
Well, if it's any consolation, I don't think she's seeing a thing right now.
It's not. Would you excuse us, please?
Yeah, of course. Good luck.
Thank you. All right, so what? So maybe it is over. Maybe it's a lost cause. No way to rescue it. But it really is the thought that counts, Mom. What you tried to do for me, it means a lot. I know you tried to make up for everything that we could never be in the past. And I'll never forget that. And you know what? Tomorrow might be a lost cause, but it doesn't matter. You know why? Because finally, I know how much you love me. That's a feeling I've waited my whole life to know. It's okay about tomorrow. It is. Don't worry.
Well, there must have been some bachelor party.
Oh, it was. I'll tell you something. When your mother and I got married the first time, though, I mean, things were different. I mean, it was the 60s, and men weren't... I mean, everything was just handled differently.
Yeah.
No, it really was. I mean, if your mother and I were ever to get back together again, I would never...
You still love her, don't you?
What does it matter?
What does it matter? It matters a lot. Yeah, it matters.
Look, son. Your mother was the love of my life. Only happens one time. That's why I was so concerned about you marrying Lily.
Look, you don't have to worry about me and Lily. We're gonna be fine.
You're gonna be better than fine. You will be.
What? What is it? What's the matter?
It just struck me. Wait, a lifetime for this.
For what? You waited a lifetime?
Well, I mean, judges have waited a lifetime to say, one more outburst and I'll clear the court. And doctors have waited a lifetime to say, I got good news and bad news for you. I, my boy, have waited a lifetime to say, someday, my son, this will all be yours.
Seek, and ye shall find.
What the hell are you doing?
Fine.
What are you doing here? This is Capital Territory. Huh?
I can't... I'm a spy. What else?
Oh, you can stay then.
Lionel, what are you doing here? Really?
I can't remember.
You can't? Now, Lionel, if I would do what really comes naturally to me, I would probably throw you off the roof. But since you had the foresight to bring a bottle of cognac with you, which is probably mine, yes, it is mine, you can stay, at least until we finish the cognac.
Thank you.
Lionel, look, you obviously came down here for some reason, for something. It might be important. What is it?
I can't remember. No, it was something about a dress. That's
A dress.
Whose dress?
I don't know. No, it had to be Lily's. Had to be Lily's.
Her wedding dress?
Yeah.
Well, what about it?
What about it?
That's what I don't
Lionel, think, Lionel,
He's saying
think.
he doesn't know. What do you...
No.
Do you know?
No, let's see. It had to do with, she said to tell you that it was ruined. It was a disaster. That's it.
It was ruined and it was a disaster.
That's it.
A dress?
That's it. That's
Lily
it.
needs me.
The car's downstairs waiting for you.
Oh, I'm supposed to go with him.
I think you better, Lionel. I don't think there's any alternative. I mean, you and I together. We couldn't be together with all the cognac in the world. Goodbye, Lionel.
Goodbye, Zizi. Would you like me to save a ride for you or have a taxi?
No, Lionel. Huh? Thank you for your concern.
Ted! Wait for Lionel.
I've waited a lifetime for this.
worse than you think.
Well, tell me everything. I can take it.
The invitations were never sent.
Oh, no. How did that happen?
My guess is Gina was in charge. But ultimately, what does that matter?
You know, you might have something there. It might not matter at all. Gina?
Gina, sweetheart. Gina, can you hear me? Honey?
It's all your fault, Lyman Lockridge. Nothing less than a human sacrifice will appease me tonight. And since you're the only one here, you're it.
Ha! Ha!
Oh, that's very good. Where's the roast, kid?
Well, as far as I can tell, I don't think it'll be ready till about next Thursday.
You know? Well, that's no problem. We can always have a pizza delivered. You know, we better get used to it. We're going to be eating on the fly a lot. We got lots of work to do.
And a lot to talk about. Starting with why I pull away every time things start to get heavy between us, huh?
Well, that doesn't matter.
Warren, it does matter. I know that it does. It's important, and I think we need to talk about it, even if it makes us uncomfortable.
If you think this is uncomfortable, wait till you start digging into this movie. You'll realize the full meaning of the word. There's no reason to try to rationalize that, BJ. And I promise you I won't add to any of that tension. There's no reason for it. We've got plenty of time.
How did you get to be so understanding?
Well, I don't remember the exact moment, but I do know one thing. It didn't happen until I met you.
Lily? Oh, baby, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, we gave it a good shot, Ted. I guess this is where we both get off.
No, it doesn't have to be.
Sure it does. You missed a lot of action since you've been gone, Ted. You can see the lovely item I'm wearing. And that's only part of it, Ted. We don't have a caterer. There's no band. And the top row, we don't have any guests. Sounds pretty over to me.
It's over. Only when we say it's over. So everything blew up in our face. So what? I'm here. So are you. I bet you that can make you forget all about those guests, all about that band. Make you concentrate on something more important, like us.
What are you saying?
I want to make love to you tonight.
Oh, Ted, we were gonna wait.
Hey. Nothing could make me want you more than I want you right now. So you just go get out of this. Okay? We'll make this night right for you.
Can't. I need a minute.
You don't need a minute. How about a lifetime is what this thing's all about, right?
sits defenseless. Defenseless. Completely pining, waning. No one to speak with, no one to talk to.
Warren.
Alone. Solo, yeah.
Warren, the roast, it's toast. I guess I'm not such a great cook.
BJ, this is terrible. I am a writer, don't you see? I am now a film writer. How am I going to fuel my inspiration?
Well, actually, Donna Kent sent something over that might just be the ticket.
Oh, good. Well, will you look at that? I only have one little problem. Why isn't my name first?
What's wrong, Jane? You know, there's a time for everything, and this isn't ours.
I'm sorry.
You know, I'm sorry, too. There is a time where I will have you laughing. And there is a time where I'm going to have you very happy. And I will have you.
Hey, Ted, here I... Should have known. Bachelor party hell.
Today on Jenny Jones, a legal and medical update on silicone gel implants and what the FDA is doing. Plus an update on Jenny's own personal story today at 2. Then at 3, uptown, downtown, all around the town, above ground and below ground. New York City is teeming with street performers. Don't miss today's Donahue as we meet some of these very talented and fascinating performers who will give us a taste of what keeps New York alive with music. Today at 3 on 4.